So let's get started. If anyone else joins us, then we will, pipe in with them. But in the meanwhile, come and take a seat that brings comfort to your knees, to your ankles, and especially to your hips, Francisco. And take a moment, as always, to find that natural arch, that natural wave in your lower back. Then skillfully lift the heart up, allow the shoulders to broaden, allow the lower shoulder ever so light towards your spine, and softly close your eyes. And as long as you close your eyes, take a moment now to allow your awareness to rest on your breath. And this morning, take a moment to notice everything about your breath. Where the breath originates, is it in your belly, is it in your rib cage, or is it in your chest? Then notice the kika where the breath comes to its fullness. Take time to notice where the breath tapers off. Now notice that the in-breath is longer than the out-breath, or vice versa, if the out-breath is longer than the in-breath. And again, just observe. Notice also the breath is only present in your right nostril in this very moment. Or vice versa, if the breath is only present in your left nostril. And again, just observe. Now, as you all know, the in-breath is a feminine breath. So on top of the nail, there's always a pregnant pause. And your out-breath is a masculine breath. So at the end of the exhale, there's always an emptiness. But it's more take a moment to notice what you fill that space with. And as you start the comfort of your breath, allow your breath now to expand into your out-breath. As you gently lift your out-breath right back into your in-breath. Now begin to use the breath like a mantra. So with each breath in, make a soft mental note to yourself, I'm breathing in. Breathing out, make a soft mental note to yourself, I'm letting go. Inhale, I'm breathing in, there's that pregnant pause. Exhale, I'm letting go, there's that emptiness. And continue to yoke in breath into your out breath. Now very slowly begin to deepen your breath. Breathing in and taking a long, long breath in. Breathing out and still letting go. Now stay clear of the breath at both of you. Raise your right hand and extend your middle and index fingers up. Rest them between your eyebrows. Rest your thumb to your right nostril. Rest your ring finger and your pinky finger as one unit to your left nostril. We're going to inhale to the count of 3. We're going to hold the breath in for a count of 12. And exhale to the count of 6. Take a big breath in through both nostrils. Have a full breath out through both nostrils. Close the right nostril off. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out through the left. 2, 3, 4. I messed it up. Close the left nostril off. Inhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Close the right nostril off. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Out through the right. 2, 3, 4. In through the right. 2, 3, 4. Out through the left. 2, 3, 4. With retention. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Pinch and hold the breath in. Out through the right. 2, 3, 4. In through the right. 2, 3, 4. Pinch and retain. Out through the left. 2, 3, 4. And have the hands meet in front of the heart. Now rub the palms again. You feel the heat in your hands this morning. Rub those hands. You feel the heat in your hands. Now cup your eyes with your palms. Cup your forehead with your fingertips. And close your eyes a few times. Lift them up, lower them down a few times. Turn them to the left, turn them to the right a few times. Now softly wipe your face with that warmth. Pass across your throat area, your heart center, and release your hands to your thighs this morning. Great job. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Just open up your windows. Exhale, release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. Last time. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Reach across and hold onto your right wrist with your left hand. And take a giant leap over towards the left. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now very skillful, release your right into the outside of your left knee. Walk that left leg alongside your spine. And turn everything to the left. And use your right eye to look over your left shoulder. Good morning, Vera. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Good morning, Vera. Reach across and onto your left wrist with your right hand. And take a giant leap over towards the right. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now very smart to release your left into the outside of your right knee. And take a generous twist to the right. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. As you stay broad in that left hip, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Extend your arms as you firmly place onto your back, interlace your fingers, round your back, and come into a seated cat. Exhale, lift your heart center towards the ceiling, everyone. Inhale, you round, you go right into your kidneys. Exhale, you flush them out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale and round, pull the belly button towards your spine. Exhale, flush it all out. Now, backstroke your arms, interlace your fingers. As you tip your face down towards the floor, press your knuckles up and broaden across your clavicle. As you lift your sternum, your heart chin up towards the sky. Take a big breath in again into the chest. Have a full breath out. Now, keeping that broad in your clavicle, release your hands to your thighs. And shift yourself right into your hands and your knees. Good morning, Vera. Right into your hands and your knees. And create a series of right angles in your ankles, in your knees, in your hips, in your shoulders, and in your wrists. Beautiful work, everyone. You're very smart. And let's do a little swimming this morning. Extend your right arm forward, circle all the way around, and flip your right palm. And just pause there for a minute to take circles to the right. Nice little circles to the right. Roll around on your knees. Roll to the keys of your hands, the mounds of your fingers. Bring it back to center. Swing that right arm forward. Beautiful work. Extend your left arm and circle all the way around and flip your left palm. And take circles now to the left. You really get to flip your collarbone. You get to flip your lungs to the front of your body. Bring back to center. Swing that left arm forward. Swing your right arm back. Swing your left arm back. Swing your right hand forward. Swing your left hand forward. Swing your right hand back. Swing your left hand back. Swing your right hand forward. Swing your left hand forward. Swing your right hand back. Swing your left hand back. Swing your right hand forward. Swing your left hand forward. Swing your right hand back. Swing your left hand back. Swing your right hand forward. Swing your left hand forward. And pause there for a moment. Beautiful work. And very smartly, as you shuffle the ball of the mount of your fingers, extend your right leg long behind you. Press out through your heel and pull the pubis into the socket. The thigh bone back into the socket. Now lift that heel in line with your hips, swing it to the left, look over your left shoulder. Swing it to the right, look over your right shoulder. Swing it to the left, swing it to the right, swing it to the left, swing it to the right, swing it to the left, swing it to the right, and pull it back to the center. Now shift the weight to your right and extend your left arm forward. And again, extend from the heart center to the face. You draw the gaze onto your back 3 times. Round your back and tap your knee to your elbow and extend. Round your back and tap your knee to your elbow and extend. Round your back and tap your knee to and extend. Pause. Now really flex that right foot, straighten the fingertips, and hug everything towards the midline. Take a big breath in, please, Vera. A full breath out. Kiss your left into the floor, Kika, and shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hip. As you press into the foreground of that right foot, sweep your right arm alongside your right ear. And let press into that right as you get that nice into the right seam of your body. Take a full breath in, please. And a full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees, everyone. Now extend that left leg long behind you. And as you lift that heel in line with your hip, swing to the right, look over your right shoulder. Swing to the left, look over the left shoulder. Swing to the right, swing to the left, 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 and hug it back to the center. Now shift the weight into your left and extend your right arm forward. And just try to now hug it towards the midline 3 times. Round your back and tap your knee to your elbow and extend. Round your back and tap your knee to your elbow and extend. One more time. Round your back and tap your knee to your elbow and extend. Pause. Now reach out the fingers and really draw that thigh bone back to the side. Really shoulder blade onto your back. Kiss your right into the floor, then shift everything to the right. Left hand to your left hip. And really broad into that four corner of that left foot. Sweep your left arm alongside your left ear. Now work and bring your pubis to the left. Then turn that right armpit up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in, please. And a full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees, everyone. Then take the knees as wide as the sticky mat. Bring the big toes to kiss. And push yourselves right back into a child's pose. Into a child's pose. And then as you sit about rest against your heels, then climb onto tented fingers. Micro bend over to the side and from deep in your armpits, turn your triceps towards the midline, then hug with your hand, draw the place onto your back as you stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Take a big breath in again, and a full breath out. Pull yourselves back onto your hands and your knees and keep that broad to your sacrum. Now walk that left foot forward, extend your right arm towards the ceiling. Sweep your right arm under your left arm, come onto your right shoulder and onto your right temple. Place that left against your sacrum. As you bring balance action to your hips, extend that left arm up towards the ceiling, please. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in again. A full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees. Very lovely. Now walk that right foot forward. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Sweep your left arm onto your right arm, come onto your left shoulder and onto your left temple. Place that right against your sacrum as you bring balance action on your knees. Extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now when stay broad in your sacrum, then turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, please. Take a big breath in again, and a full breath out. Climb right back into your hands and your knees, Sarah. Very nice. Now walk the knees and the 2 inches back, tuck the toes under, please, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Then press down into your right heel and your left hand, and lift that left buttock way high. Stretch down into your left heel and your right hand, and again lift that right buttock way, way high. Again, right heel, left hand. Left heel, right hand. Right heel, left hand. Left heel, right hand. Beautiful work. Now ride the breath forward into a plank and take good measure. Through accepted knees, push it right back into a down dog again. Again, ride the breath forward into a plank. Look forward. Through accepted knees, push it right back into a down dog again. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Get yourselves into a low cobra. Lift your hands off the floor and draw your fingers back around your sternum. Then lift your sternum off the floor. Take a big breath in, please. Go full breath out. Kiss your hands onto the floor. Lift your thighs, your legs off the floor. Breathe. I'm going to stretch out to lift the toe tips. Now lift your thighs off the floor. You're really resting on your pubis. Take a big breath in again. Go full breath out. Kiss your feet onto the floor. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog again. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Lift your thighs off the floor. Lift your legs off the floor. Lift your hands off the floor. And come into the floating chaturanga. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feet down, hands down. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog again. So we're beginning to roll through the spine this morning. Take a breath in. Have a breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank again. Knees down. It's your third grip. Lift the pelvis way high. Rest your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Press into the toenails and lift yourselves into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog, friend. Take a breath in. Have a breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank, everyone. Now, keeping that right foot off your left, shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hip. As you bring your to the right, extend that right foot so you come into your second variation of the side plank. Breathe in and breathe out. Kiss your right into the floor, Kika, and push it right back into a down dog, Francisco. Ride the breath forward into a plank again. Keeping that left foot off your right, shift things to the right. Left hand to your left hip. You bring your to the left, extend that left arm up towards the ceiling, and come back into the side plank. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Kiss that left into the floor, everyone, and push it right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out to the hands at the top of your seat. As you micro bend your knees, you lift and broaden the back of your thighs. Now, with the tails tucked under, pull yourself into a modified up dog. And get a nice voice in the back of your thighs. Bend your elbows straight back and come into Chaturanga Dandasana. Uncurl your toes and lift yourself into an up dog. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a breath in. Have a breath out. Now very slowly walk your feet towards your hands. And as you arrive at the front of your mat, step your feet as wide as the sticky mat. And put a slight bend in your knees. Slide your right into the center of the body. Place that left leg against your sacrum. As you stay broad in that right hip, turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage and extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Place your left into the floor. Place that right leg against your sacrum without moving the hips from side to side. As you stay broad in that left hip, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage, and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Place both hands onto the floor. And again, peep the heart forward. Now heel tail your feet under your hips. Place two fists between your arches and 5 feet distance apart. Bend knees and with about the chest can rest against your thighs and take off opposite elbows. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And as always, flutter your lips. Now switch elbows and take a minute to very slowly sway yourselves from side to side. Nice small movement from side to side of the head go, of the neck go, of the thoughts go. Now rock it back to center, everyone, and interlace your hands behind your back. As you really get the hands to kiss, firm the blades onto your back, extend a little away from your sacrum. As you begin to rock back and forth in your ankles. Let the head go. Now rock it back to center, everyone. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Use the front body to order to stand. Stretching the arms out up and above the head. Now hook your thumbs overhead with one. Shift it again with the right to the left and take a giant leap again over towards the right. Inhale back up to center, onward reverb. Shift it with the right and take a giant leap over towards the left. Inhale back to center, onward reverb. Now lean back into it. Begin to bend your knees, dive forward, and interlace your hands behind your back. And again, peek the heart forward. Exhale and fold. Swing the arms forward. Put the thumbs, take them overhead and back. Dive forward. Kiss your hands back to the floor. Step the left leg long behind you. Left knee down. Put the thumbs, take them overhead and back. Hands down, please. And step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. With the toes beat and push it right back into a down dog. Step the left foot between your hands. Right knee down. Put the thumbs, take them overhead and back. Hands down, please. Step the right foot forward, everyone. Put the thumbs, take them all the way overhead and back. Exhale, release your arms alongside your body. Again, put the thumbs, take them all the way overhead and back. Dive forward and interlace your hands behind your back. And again, peek the heart forward. Step the left leg long behind you. So notice in coming to a high lunge. When you stretch out and reach up the arms, now hand towards the midline, and lift your sternum up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, please. No full breath out. Hands down, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Kiss your knees onto the floor. Bend your wrist to the right and take a sissy push-up. Surrender the hips, curl the heart up into a queen cobra. With the toes squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Extend the left leg high behind you. Now without a thud, lunge that left leg alongside your left thumb. So you notice you can come back into a high lunge. And when stretch out the legs, you up the arms. Now hugging towards the middle, lift the legs onto your back. Lift your sternum up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, please. No full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor. Step the right foot forward. Put the thumbs, take them all the way overhead and back. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. We're going to do it again. Again, put the thumbs, take them all the way overhead and back. Dive forward and interlace your hands behind your back. And again, peek the heart forward. Step the left leg long behind you. Swing on lunges and come back into a high lunge. Inhale and straighten your right leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Left knee down. Left knee up. Left knee down. Left knee up. Left knee down. Left knee up. Now lean back into it. Hands down, please, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Bend the elbows straight back and come into chaturanga and Tarasana. Take knees just chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toes breathe and push it right back into a down dog. Step the left foot between your hands. Beautiful work. Floaties and come back into a high lunge. Inhale and straighten out your left leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. One more time. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Pause. Now lift your sternum towards the ceiling. Step the right foot forward and come into Utkatasana, the awkward chair. Press the feet of your head up to stand. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body to Dasana. Good morning. Bend the knees, noses, and come back into your chair pose. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into a plank. Take out your chaturanga knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. It tells you can push it right back into a down dog. Again, stretch down to the head, lift up through your seat. As you micro bend your knees, your left and broaden the back of your thighs. Extend the right leg high behind you. As you bend that right knee, roll your left hip onto your right. Turn the gaze into your left armpit as you square the shoulders. Allow that rotation now to happen below your belly button. Take a big breath in, please, there. The full breath out. Inhale back through center. Lunge that right foot alongside your right thumb. Turn that left foot to a 45-degree angle. As long as you can come into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms, please, interlace your fingers. Inhale and straighten your right leg. Now joyfully lift the heart up. Rebend that front knee, fold over, and come into the dying warrior. Now really stretch out into the legs. As you hug the heels, draw that right hip back and bring your left hip forward. Take a big breath in, please. A full breath out. Lift yourselves back into warrior one. As you wrap your triceps onto your back, lift your sternum up towards the side. Take a big breath in, please. A full breath out. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two, everyone. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Now try to stretch onto the legs. As you hug the hip, bring strongly down to the pelvic floor, in and up. Release your right shoulders inside of your right knee. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Press knee against the shoulder and turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Use your right hand to see your left hand, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Strong as lift your back into warrior two. Extend your arm up towards the ceiling, Francisca. Reach across and hold onto your left elbow with your right hand. And again, lean back into it, Akika. Now really stretch onto that front leg. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Release your right forearm to your right thigh. Sweep that left arm alongside your left knee, come into the extended side stretch. Now try to stretch into the legs. Now hug the heels toward, bring as strong as the pelvic floor up as you turn that right armpit to the left. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two and hold. Again, stretch out the arms, return to the legs. Now hug in towards the middle, turn the gaze, please, to see your right middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot, everyone, and step back into a down dog. Good job. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out your chaturanga knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. It tells you to push it right back into a down dog. Take a big breath in, everyone. A full breath out. Extend the left leg high behind you. As you bend your left knee, roll that right hip onto your left. Now turning it into your right armpit and look up to see your left foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back through center. Now lunge that left foot alongside your left thumb. Turn that right foot to a 45-degree angle. Now since and come back into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms and keep and interlace your fingers, please. Inhale and straighten your left leg. Now really square the hips as you seamlessly lift the heart up. Now stand present in that right foot. Rebend that front knee, fold over, and come into the dying warrior. Now when working hugging the heels, there's a nice joint on that right hip, fold into your left hip back. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Lift yourselves back into warrior one. Connect with that back leg. As you wrap your shoulder and draw the base onto your back, now let's not lift the chin, but lift your sternum up towards the sky. Take a big breath in again. A full breath out. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into reverse warrior. Now try to stretch out the legs and continue to get strong if that's the pelvic floor. In and up. Release your left shoulders inside of your left knee. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Press against the shoulder As you wrap that left buttock onto your right, use your left eye to twist your right hand. Take a big breath in, please, of a full breath out. Lift yourselves back into Warrior Two. Extend your round up towards the ceiling. Reach up also onto your right wrist with your left hand and lean back into it. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your left forearm to your left thigh. Straight the right arm alongside your right ear and come back into the modified extended side stretch. And with this stretch out to the legs, this stretch out to the arm, now hand towards the midline and turn your left armpit up towards the ceiling. Big breath in, please, Vera. Full breath out. Strongly lift your back into Warrior Two and hold. Again, stretch out to the legs. As you hug in towards the midline, turn the gaze please to see your left middle finger. Take a full breath in, please, of a full breath out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and stand back into a down dog. Rise the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Put yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. The toes please and push it right back into a down dog. Again, stretch into the hands. As you stand the balls of your feet, so you lift and broaden the back of your thighs. As you stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Continue to wrap those armpits towards each other. Breathe in and breathe out. Now bend the knees, look between the hands, step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, and come back into your chair pose. Now when clasping, you can see all 10 toes. Oddly enough, you can't see the toes. Bring the shins forward so the buttocks go further back. Now align your tricep with your cheeks, everyone. Take a full breath in, please, Akika. A full breath out. Press into the feet and lift yourself up to stand. Exhale, release your hands in front of your heart. Great work. Bring the fingers to touch. In one motion, open everything to the left. And parallel your feet. Hands to hips, please. Elbows towards each other. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. Now, here the priest says, fold over and reach your hands well ahead of your shoulders. And again, peek the heart forward. Slowly bend your left knee. Inhale to straighten. Skillfully bend your right knee. Inhale to straighten. Deeply bend your left knee. Inhale to straighten. Skillfully bend your right knee. Inhale to straighten. Hands to hips. Elbows to lift yourself up to stand. Teeing your arms away from the midline. Turn the left foot in, please. Turn the right leg and foot out. Turn the palms up, tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Now the tendency to take all the way from your right with your left, but stretch into the legs generously. Then hug the heels into it and bring strongly against the pelvic floor, in and out. Now lengthen equals and release that right into the outside of your right heel. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Now expand from the horizon to the fingertips. As you wrap those shoulders onto your back, turn that right armpit up towards the ceiling, then lean back into it. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss your left hand to the floor. As you lift that left heel, hop your left foot flat to the floor and straighten both legs. And again, peep the heart forward. Bend the elbows straight back, let the belly rest against your thigh, let the chest rest against your thigh, and work to lifting that right buttock up in line with your left, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And again, peep the heart forward. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Again, bend the knees and come back into your chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale again, release your hands in front of your heart. In one motion, open everything to the right. And again, parallel your feet. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Effortless the heart up. This time fold everyone take up the big toes with the middle and index fingers. And again, peep the heart forward.
Bend those legs to the side, elbows onto your back, and rest the crown of your head onto the floor. Let's not lock our knees out, but work it again if your aims up towards the ceiling, and just stretch the crown of your head down towards the floor. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other, just stand up to stand.
Tee your arms away from the midline. Turn the right foot in, Frank. Turn the left leg and foot out, Akika. Turn the palms up, tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Now try to stretch out to the legs and work in hugging your heels towards your strong defense of pelvic floor now. So you get a full breath in your left lung. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Now lengthen equally and release that left and tail side of your left heel. Extend your right arm up. And again, lengthen from the pubis or the palate. As you wrap that left buttock under your right, with your imagination, turn that left armpit up towards the ceiling. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss your right into the floor. As you lift that back heel, hop your right foot flat to the front, straighten both legs. And again, peek the heart forward. Bend the elbows straight back. Let the belly rest against your thigh. Let the chest rest against your thigh. As you draw the bliss onto your back, let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Just set up to stand. Step the right foot forward. Arms alongside the body. Tadasana. Great work, everyone. Now very smartly, Vera. Shift the weight into your right foot and draw that left knee up. Very nice. Place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. If it's appropriate, Akika, extend your arm towards the ceiling. And when you wrap those triceps towards the midline, as if you're stirring them up. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a little big breath in and a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. Hug that knee towards the middle, step your foot to the floor, arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Shift the weight into that left foot, draw your right knee up, and place the sole of your right foot to your left inseam, please. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. As you broaden across the clavicle, extend your arm towards the ceiling. So keep wrapping those triceps towards the midline as you lift your sternum up towards the sky. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. Hug that knee towards the middle and release your foot to the floor. Arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Let's take it into a twist. Bend the knees, notice, and come back into your chair pose. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. This is a twist to the left. Releasing your right elbow, shoulder down the side of your knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder, turn that left right belly, turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And look down at your left foot. Lift that right foot 6 inches off the floor and hold it there for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that right leg long behind you and effortlessly to your arms. As you draw that right shoulder blade onto your back, sweep your left arm alongside your left ear and again lean back into it. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Kiss both hands onto the floor. Hop that right foot flat to the floor and once again straighten your left leg. And again, peep the heart forward. Take your right hand to the outside of your left heel. Place that left knee against your sacrum and bring balanced action to your head. Reach out to the crown of your head. Now turn again that right belly, turn that left rib cage, and extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. When it's appropriate, look up to see your hand. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other, just stand up to stand. Great work. Step the right foot forward, arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Again, bend the knees, notice you can come back into your chair pose. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. This is a twist now to the right. Releasing your left elbow, shoulder to the side of your knee. As you draw that left knee back in line with your right, turn again that left gut. Turn that right rib cage. Lean back into it, everyone. Take a full breath in, please.
with a full breath out. Now glance down to see your right foot. Lift that left foot 6 inches away from the floor and hold it there for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that left leg long behind you as you seamlessly now to your arms. As you draw that right hip back in line with your left, sweep your right arm alongside your right ear, and again lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Kiss both hips onto the floor. Step the left foot forward. Another inch or so in. And again, peep the heart forward. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Place that right leg against your sacrum. Now joyfully lift the heart forward. Now turn again the belly, turn again the heart. Extend your right arm up towards the ceiling, please. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, Frank. Full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor. Rebend that right knee and step it back into a down dog. Oh, we're done with those. Into a down dog. Good work. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Bend the elbows straight back and release everything onto the floor. Great job. Create a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead to that pillow. Ah, wasn't that lovely? Take your arms into a T. Turn onto your left cheek. Bend your right knee. Lift your right hip and set the ball of your right foot towards your left hand. Oh, so nice. If it's appropriate, backstroke your right and interlace your fingers, or climb onto tented fingers and draw that right shoulder into with your left. Breathe in. Nice work, Akiko. And breathe out. Roll right back onto your belly. Take your arms back into a T. Nice. Turn onto your right cheek. Bend your left knee. Now, as you lift the left hand, send the ball of your left foot towards your right hand. Pause and allow your clavicle to broaden. Now, if it's appropriate, backstroke that left interlace your fingers. And stretch the look away from your sacrum to get nice fullness across your clavicle, a nice fullness in your chest. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Roll right back onto the belly. Sweep down alongside your chest and lift yourselves into a queen cobra. With the toes Francisco and push it right back into a down dog, everyone. That was just lovely. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a queen cobra. Turn the triceps towards you and simultaneously come onto the forearms. Into the Sphinx, the forearms. Very nice. And then bring your palms to kiss. And check to make sure that your feet are not sickled. Press into your wrist joint and pull them back. Press into your pubis and pull it forward. And get a nice length. Barry worked on this yesterday in class. They would really see that nice traction of the spine. So really press into the wrist and pull it back. Really press into your pubis and pull it towards your wrist. So you get a nice traction of the spine. Take a big breath in, please. With a full breath out. Create a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead to the pillow. Keep that lift in your chest. Beautiful. Now very smartly bend your knees, Frank. And this, as you bend the knees, the feet want to come towards each other. Open them a little bit wider than your hips. So you're really at the top of your thighs, so the inside of your thighs, on the top of your thighs. Reach back with your left and take that left ankle, the top of your left foot. Reach back with your and take the ankle, the top of your foot. Now press the feet, the ankle into your hands, lift your upper body away from the floor. Keep pressing those shins back. Now lift your heels, the balls of your feet up towards, lift your thighs off the floor. Keep pushing those shins back there up. There you go. Take a big breath in, please, Akiko. With a full breath out. Release everything onto the floor, everyone. Create a pillow with your hands. Rebend those knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Kiss your feet back onto the floor and roll onto your back. Here you go. Let the spine settle here for a moment. So let your sacrum broaden. Step your feet as wide as the sticky mat and rest the knees against each other. Let your shoulder blades broaden against the floor.
Now notice if you're collapsing your chin to your chest. So lift your chin ever so lightly away from your chest, a little more air in your thyroid glands. Now very slowly take your arms into a T. Keeping the feet as wide as the stick and mat, spill the knees over to the left and turn your head to the right. Bring it back to center, spill your knees over to the right and turn your head to the left, just to unwind the spine. Bring it back to center, step your feet in line with your sitting bones. Hug your elbows alongside your ribcage and point your finger up towards the ceiling. Now press into the feet, stretch your knees forward and lift your pubis up towards the ceiling. Ah! Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful work. Take a full breath in, please. Keep straightening those arms. By straightening your legs, that is. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Chin to chest and come on down. Bring yourself into a happy baby. And rock yourselves from side to side. Small movement from side to side. Now rock it back to center, everyone. Hug the knees onto your chest. Beautiful work. Kiss your hands alongside your hips. Swing the legs overhead and come into Halas, the plow pose. And press out through your heels, press out to the mounds of your toes. So this is one that releases your hamstring, your buttock, but most important, it carries your lower back. Rest your hands against your kidneys and lift your legs up towards the ceiling. Come into the shoulder stand this morning, the shoulder stand. Oh, good work, Akiko. Very walk your hands further on your back and hug your elbows towards each other. Now, when open up your hip creases, and if the hips are creasing, really open up your hip creases and let some of the heat out of your hips. Release the legs back overhead into Halasana, the plow pose. Press out through your heels for a moment. Now point your toes, bend your knees, and either rest them into your forehead, the crown of your head, or use your knees to block your ears, or you can always rest them into your armpits. Rest your hand against your feet and press your shins down towards the floor. Kiss your hands onto the floor, and with your head down, roll your spine bone by bone back onto the floor. Oh, so beautiful. Turn the palms down. Press into the hands and lift onto the crown of your head. Matsyasana, the fish pose. Stretch your one arm over your top lip and really create a fish-like mouth. You really get to flush out your thyroid glands. Chin to chest. Hug the knees onto your chest, everyone. Very nice. Take your arms into a T. Shift it over to the right and release both knees over to the left. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the right. Bring back to center. Shift it over to the left. Take your knees over to the right. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the left. Roll onto your right side. Press into your left hand. Get yourself to sit. Extend the legs long ahead of you. Beautiful work. Kiss your hands alongside your hips. Put a slight bend in your knees. And see if you can, everyone, working again, lifting off your anus. Without lifting the shoulders, see if you can lift your spine upright. Now, keeping that leg in the front and side of your body, fold over and fit your knees into your armpits. Wrap your hand around your heels. Look forward. Let knees rest into your armpits for a moment. Now, very skillfully begin to move the buttocks further back while stretching your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. So really reach out to the crown of your head.
not with your shoulders. The shoulders are moving back, the crown of your head is moving forward. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now, when that runs your anus, lift yourself back up to sit, sweeping those hands right alongside your hips. So make one leg out of boat leg Vera, and move them to the left edge of your mat. Step your left foot outside of your right knee. If you want, you can always fold that right knee back, or not. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling. This is a twist the left, releasing your right elbow shoulder to the outside of your knee. Now, press knee against the shoulder and turn again that belly. Take into a bind, Vera, take into a bind. Turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage. Look over your left shoulder. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Let's counter twist the right. Inhale back through center. Extend the legs long again. Now make one leg out of bed. Swing them over to the right. Step your right foot outside of your left knee. If it's appropriate, fold your left heel back. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. This is a twist the right. Releasing your left elbow shoulder to the side of your knee. Then what? Press knee against the shoulder. And turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage. Now it will put a bit more weight into your right buttock as you lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through the center. Let's counter twist the left. Inhale back through the center. Extend your left leg long and release your right ankle above your knee. And please flex both feet. Now walk the hands and foot behind your face forward. Smart is step that left foot to the floor. Press into your hips higher than your knees. Drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Beautiful. Chin to chest. Kiss your buttocks back onto the floor. Extend that left leg long and place the sole of your right foot to your left inseam. Now, going to start bending that left knee. Lift your chin a bit to see that left leg. Stretch your left into the inside of your left ankle. Stretch your right into the outside. Bend over to the side. Now, I'm going to turn the guts to the left and fold into it. Breathe in. Put more into that left buttock. And breathe out. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back up to sit. Extend your right leg long. Now place your left ankle above your right knee. As you walk the head of foot behind you, bend that right knee, step the foot to the floor. Press into the foot, and lift your hips higher than your knees. Drop the head back and take a quick sitting breath again. Chin to chest. Kiss your hips back onto the floor. Extend that right leg long. And place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam. Put a slight bend in that knee. Now stretch your left into the outside of your right foot. Stretch that right on the inside. Bend your others out to the side. Last time, fold into it. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. A full breath out. Lift yourself back up to sit. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. And when you press the heels in towards each other, now joyfully lift the heart up. Extend from the body forward. Bend over to the side or straight back. Fold it and either come into Tarasana or Star of David or Baddha Konasana. Now really reach out for the crown of your head. So working lifting off your anus, you're really pulling the front of your body forward. Take a big breath in again. Have a full breath out. Lift yourself back up to sit. Use your hands and close your knees. Take on the back of your thighs. Lift your toe to the knee level, eye level above your hairline. You can hold on to your thighs or reach your arms forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lower yourselves halfway down into Ardha Navasana. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Release everything onto the floor. Let's take rest. Shavasana, corpse pose. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes. Soften your tongue or roof of your mouth. And give yourself permission now to completely let go into the support of your floor and the comfort of your breath.
Now slowly begin to deepen your breath. Then point and flex your feet a few times, and then close your hands a few times. Roll your wrists, your ankles in both directions a few times. Sweep your arms toward the back of the room. Then reach up into your right arm and extend them into your left leg, Vera. Shut up into your left leg and extend into your right leg, Frank. And stack your right ankle to your left, reach across and hold on to your right wrist with your left hand, and leaping a little bit towards the left. Inhale back into center, unwrap, rewrap. Now take a giant leap over towards the right. Inhale back to center, unwrap your ankles. Now stretch into both arms, extend them through both legs. And feel that stretch in the back of your body, everyone. Bend the knees up. Very nice. And again, rest the knees against each other. Let your sacrum settle. Roll onto your right side, Vera. Park yourself here for a minute. Find an extra wave in your lower back. Prepare yourself for the day ahead of you. Chin to chest, press into the top arm, and lift yourselves back into a comfortable, cross-legged seat. Great job, everyone. A comfortable, cross-legged seat. Again, lift the spine tall. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. And as always, take a moment now to connect with one thing that you're grateful for today. It's raining. Then lightly bow the head forward and take a moment to thank yourself for turning this morning, for participating, and always taking care of your well-being. Namaste.